My name is Emerald Mike, and I Nuzlocke games that no one has. But this one was my first Nuzlocke. I've Nuzlocked Age of Empires, I'm trying to Nuzlocke Rogue, and I'm working through hardcore Nuzlocking Renegade Platinum, but I had to start somewhere. And why not start with my favorite game of all time, as you could probably tell by my username, Pokemon Emerald. And according to Peachow,
Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Emerald has a few tough fights for sure. Tate and Liza, Winona, Juan. Some of the maxi fights can be difficult. Watson can be really difficult. Even Brawly. I think Emerald is an incredibly hard game. I think Emerald definitely sits in like low expert tier.
I was gonna have my work cut out for me. Our story begins on attempt 55. I had been doing this challenge for about 3 years, on and off of course, and I had it down to a science. We picked Mudkip, knock out the wild Zigzagoon, name him Echo after my adorable little dog, and grab the Pokedex. If you're watching this, you probably already know what a Nuzlocke is, but if not, here's the first rule. You can only catch the first Pokemon that you encounter on each route, and you have to nickname it. Because then, when it dies, you will be emotionally scarred. Because if a Pokemon faints at any point in the run, it is considered dead, and you have to put it in the box and not use it for the rest of the run. And if you white out at any point, it's back to the moving truck for you. With that understood, I end up catching Wurmple, Poochyena, and Lotad, which are all W's in my book, and I name them as such. Listen, when you do so many runs, you run out of interesting nicknames, okay? Let's take a second to make a special mention of Lotad. Although unremarkable for most of the game, he will become an absolute house once I can find the Water Stone. I mean, have you been looking at those special stats? Our newly found friend Wally here decides to catch a Ralts, thanks to the encouragement of my deadbeat dad. I wish he paid attention to my middle school recital half as much as he pays attention to this random kid off the street, but I guess we all can't get what we want in life. I then pick up a Marill at the beach and a Shroomish from the woods, and on the way to Rustboro City, I grabbed a watering can from a very generous florist. And the next thing you know, we're at the first gym. Roxanne is the first leader in Emerald and uses rock types, so our Mudkip starter choice will make this easy. I'll take this time to explain more rules I'll be using for battles. I'll be using no healing items and level caps based upon the next gym leader's highest level Pokemon, as well as each Elite Four member and the champion. All pretty standard stuff. But this is a vanilla game and I decided it was too easy and I needed to add an additional rule. I can't bring more Pokemon to boss battles than the trainer has. So in the case of Roxanne, I can bring no more than 3 Pokemon, which surely won't be too much of a challenge. And would you look at that? We defeated Roxanne for our first gym badge. On our way to the next gym, we pick up a few new friends. Whismur, Magikarp, and Tentacool. I'll pause again to highlight another encounter. Magikarp, who can evolve into Gyarados by the 3rd gym, which is amazing, cause, you know, I think you could just figure this one out. In the blink of an eye, it was time for the second gym leader, Brawly, a fighting type master. Thankfully, Wurmple is pretty much guaranteed to have by now, so whatever it evolves into takes care of Brawly with no real strategy. This time, I got the cooler one, Dustox, and we spam Psychic through his Machop, Meditite, and Makuhita. So far, this is seeming like a cakewalk, and I stroll out of that gym firmly grasping my new gym badge. In Slateport this time around, I discovered something. One of the vendors in the flea market sells vitamins. These are items that increase an individual stat, which is great to boost my limited team. In other runs, I was doing this in the Lily Cove department store, so I farmed an unlimited amount of berries, then sold an unlimited amount of berries to make an unlimited amount of money, and then bought an unlimited amount of every single vitamin. Not actually, that would take literally forever, so I used my good friend PK Hacks and just added all the vitamins into my bag. And if you're saying cheating, it's my run, it's my rules, and it's really not that bad because this is theoretically something you could do at this point in the game. Leaving Slateport with my newly juiced up team, I caught Electrike on Route 110, who evolves into the best electric type in the game, Manectric. A blazing fast electric type with Stab Thunderbolt is extremely useful in Emerald, with an abundance of water routes, a flying gym, a water gym, and a water champion. We also immediately use it in our first rival fight.
What's up, Brennan? What's up, Brennan? Who names their kid fucking Brennan? Slugma? More like fucking slug my balls and catch this goddamn mud shot. This bait's Grovile. We can go into Dustox here pretty safely. This will quad resist. Literally does 1 damage. Which does a good chunk. This should be a triple hit. Yeah, it looks like everything he does is 7 damage. Wingull here goes for wing attack, which Electrike will absolutely tank. And then we'll hit him with the good old Spark. Easy peasy rival fight with the greatest of ease, no problem there.
We were rolling into Watson's gym when I run into the child that my dad loves more than me, so I have to destroy him and his stupid Ralts. And after giving that kid a pounding, we went into Watson's gym, and once again, because of my starter choice, Watson truly is a breeze, absolutely mud blasting my way through, and even getting a cheeky crit on the Electrike for fun.
Let's go! Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
These gyms have been super easy so far, but I have a nagging feeling that... But anyway, as we continue our adventure through Hoenn, we catch a bunch more encounters. Oddish, Numel, Machop, Spinda, Swablu, and Zubat. We're going to take a bit of a pause here because a lot of these Pokemon are amazing encounters. And I'll give you a hint, it's not Spinda. Machop evolves into Machoke, who is a great fighting type, especially when it has Guts, which ours does. Fighting is strong against Dark, which almost every Grunt and Evil leader has, and Sydney, the first Elite Four member, his whole team is Dark. Plus, it's good against normal types, so my dad will absolutely hate it. Knowledgeable viewers might be typing in the comments, actually, pushes up glasses, you should have Makuhita by now from Granite Cave. Shut up, loser. I already know that.
Oh my god, wait. What a waste of an encounter.
But how cool would it have been if I did catch it? Next is Swablu and Zubat evolving into Altaria and Crobat. Both are amazing flying types that fulfill different roles. Altaria is a tanky dragon dance sweeper, and Crobat is a lightning fast glass cannon, who also happens to be one of my favorite Pokemon. One thing leads to another, and somehow we are face to face with Team Magma's fearsome leader, Maxie, whose ultimate goal is to make the entire world only Earth. And even as a dumb 10-year-old, my child brain realizes that that's a bad idea. So I had to battle him to put him in his place. Maxie was scared of a literal 10-year-old, and for some reason, Team Magma flees. We then get an egg from an old lady in Lava Ridge Town, which just happens to be a Wynot. After hatching that little guy, it was time for the next gym, Flannery's Fire types.
We just mud shot. We need to one-shot Slugma here so we don't get smogged. But Canterup is a questionable one-shot. But I'm pretty sure because of vitamins we one-shot. Yeah. Oh, also crit. Crit may have mattered, actually. I don't know. Oh, wait, he's out of heal range. GG.
I now feel strong enough to prove to my deadbeat dad that I am better than this Wally kid and that he should give up mentoring him and pay even a little bit of attention to his kin.
Give me all you got, Dad. We're using gut strategies. We're good at this game, boys. All right, we're gonna bob, we're gonna duck, we're gonna bob, and we're gonna weave. Mach punch, super fast. Dodge the teeter dance. Easy. Vigoroth is a little scary. We're gonna see how much Mach punch does here. Bob, weave, hit him in with the jab. This is fine. This is a guaranteed heal. This is a guaranteed heal, and we can switch. Yep, yep, yep. Come on, let's go, man. We cannot switch this belly drums. This belly drums, we cannot switch. Oh, wait, facades? Please one shot. Okay. We can start the Intim chain. We can just get Leers off. We're definitely dead to Facade next turn. We need to switch. This is fine. We Mach punch. Oh, dude, those Leers! Oh my god, Norman, Deathless, Riskless. Maybe we risked a crit or two. Maybe I am good at Pokemon. Turns out my dad is a basic bitch and uses basic normal type Pokemon, and he's a lost cause, so mom should probably divorce him. But anyways, we catch a Voltorb while doing a side quest for my new dad Watson, who is super cool because he gives me the Thunderbolt TM. We're doing a lot of battling, and there's a lot of interesting strategies to battling. You can do a skill swap slack off, there's Guts Facade, but in Nuzlocking, I've learned those are all cool, but they don't work if you can't consistently get the Pokemon you need. So I learned about encounter routing. Using this method and the duplicate clause, you can plan your entire game's worth of encounters to ensure that you can get the Pokemon that you need for these cool battling strategies. I bring all this up because I find it fascinating and I'm trying to flex on you plebs that I know how to Nuzlocke. But more importantly, it was finally time to catch what I had been encounter routing for, Tropius. I had heard the ghosts of the past 54 attempts, and they all screamed in unison that Tropius was the only way forward. I forgot to catch Zigzagoon or Lanoon, so I guess we'll never know why Tropius was so important. I then found a random weather research lab that was guarded by Aqua Grunts, so I went inside, beat the crap out of the admin, and got a completely useless encounter of Castform. The real threat on this route was the rival fight. It's gonna stack up and lose me the run. Ba-na-na. Ooh, good crit. Moly swag. What's up, Pokemads? Quick little Pokemads. Dustox is pulling its weight for sure. Brennan, that was too easy. You're not even making it in the video, buddy. Or so I thought it was going to be. I took a quick pit stop, catching a C-Dot, and then it was on to Winona. Show me your strongest fighting champions. I will take them down. Start off with a little zip zap zoopity. One shot. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. The Altarius, he's a kill with Earthquake. I'm going to go into Gyarados for the Intimidate. This is what is scary. That's a lot of damage. We have to switch. Oh my god, wait, no we don't, no we don't. I didn't think that was going to kill. I thought that was going to leave her on a sliver. He sets up Sunny Day. I believe this is a free switch. Unfortunately, I messed up the encounter routing to get him though. Oh, good crit, good crit. She still has hyper potions. We shouldn't take too much from this. Why does Kennerup have a Rost Berry? This is a safe switch. This is going to be neutral damage. This should just be neutrally effective, right? Okay. Huge. I think she goes for another... This should be a free switch. She goes Hyper Potion, right? No, but we're done with this. And Tropius is hurt by the burn. Easy peasy. And then Pelipper's quad super effective into the spark. You're just delaying the inevitable. Damn. Let's go, boys. Still fucking deathless. This feels too easy. There has to be a reason why this took 55 attempts so far, and why all of the ghosts of past attempts were screaming for Tropius. But there's no time to think about it. We must march on, and we catch our first ghost type in the form of a Shuppet. But then, as we were ghost hunting for our next encounter, an absolute disaster struck. Oh! That is unfortunate. 07's little buddy. This was an absolutely heart-wrenching loss. It was the first death of a nearly perfect run, and Crobat is one of my favorites. Plus, it has some strategical advantages being extremely fast, and that could come in handy. My bigger concern though was the snowball effect, where because I had lost a Pokemon here, future fights could potentially not be as optimized, and therefore I would then lose even more Pokemon, and the snowball of a loss would start to tumble down the hill. And all of that thanks to a stupid Wobbuffet. Thankfully, I do have Altaria in the box, which is a pretty sufficient replacement for Crobat. I finally did catch what we were looking for, Duskull, who is an amazing catch because it evolves into Dusclops. I mean, look at those beefcake defense stats. Ghost is also amazing typing in older games because Dark type does not have the advantage of the physical special split yet, and it's immune to normal type attacks. He's also great in another fight, but I can't remember exactly which one at the moment. At the beginning of a jagged pass, I catch Torkoal, our second and last fire type available in this run. We then rob an old lady for her blue orb, visited a literal underground god that didn't like the blue orb, so the fully grown adult man blames me, a child, for the god not liking the blue orb. So, he makes me fight him. This should be a walk in the park. Unfortunate on the Intimidate, but we just revenge is super effective. This Crobat's not going to take any damage. This is a flying type attack going into the fighting type. So this is a safe switch. I assume we go down to like 100. We are faster than the Crobat, which is good. Easy one shot. What is that? Oh no, this has Earthquake. This goes Earthquake. So we can switch Echo safely. This shouldn't do too much damage. This probably goes down to like 95 maybe. Easy. No reason to switch. Mightyena doesn't scare me. We can just surf. Easily done. Unnecessary crit. Echo's just flexing on him.
And with that nuisance out of the way, we were finally able to do what was truly important: catch more encounters. We grabbed Spoink, Trapinch, Sandshrew, and the fossil that we rehydrate into a Laleep. Then we were face to face with the doors of our next gym. Every other time I have stood in front of these little pixel doors, I just walked in. No problem. But this time, I hesitated. Something had been nagging at me this whole time, and I could hear the voices from past attempts louder than ever before. There, in front of those doors, I remembered. But this time, it would be different. It had to. Played all Xatu. We don't let Xatu set up Calm Minds here. Intim. Will-O-Wisp. Surf. That's okay. One Calm Mind. EQ doesn't hit Gyarados. I thought he was going to go for Ancient Power, but this doesn't matter. This is totally fine. EQ does even less damage now. He's probably going to be incentivized to Psychic. We now Shadow Punch into the Xatu because we do not want this to start setting up Calm Minds. We tank Psychics. Psychic is a 3-hit KO, which is a little scary. That's going to proc Citrus Berry, so it's fine. Oh my god. I didn't think she was going to use the Hyper Potion. That's okay, though. Play it all down. Here's Lunatone. Sleep starts to get scary. I think we go for a bit of a risky maneuver. He's still +1. He hasn't +2 yet. Good hit, Gyarados. Good hit. Come on. Okay, that's gonna bait. Okay, that's gonna bait. That's gonna bait heal. That's what I'm trying to say. Lunatone right now is going to get healed, so that's a free hit. We go Shadow Punch, Surf. This is Citrus Berry. Maybe Citrus takes her out of heal range? No, it doesn't. Dusclops also has good Citrus Berry health. We're totally fine. We go back to the Surf angle. Oh my god, it did take her out of heal range. That's really good. Huge, huge miss. Huge miss on the Sunny, or on the Hypnosis. Shadow Punch kills Lunatone. We're in the sun. I'm still gonna click Surf even though we're still in the sun. It just needs to do... Okay, that does way more damage than I thought it would. We're so good. We tank these, we tank these, we tank these, we tank these, we tank these. Easy. Come the fuck on. 2 Mons. Fucking deathless. Get out of here. It was quiet as I walked out of those gym doors. Mind badge in hand. All the voices from past attempts had ceased. Only 2 other attempts had made it past Tate and Liza. Their voices were not of worry and warning, but of encouragement. I had made it to the summit, only to realize this was a plateau, and another mountain stood in front of me, but I was ready to climb it. With newfound confidence, we trek on to fight Maxie again, this time with the help of Steven's Pokemon. Alright. Steven, I need you to pull your weight here, buddy. Our special defense went up a little bit. That's good. I like that. We're back to normal attack. But we go through the confusion. We hit through the confusion. Good damage, good damage. Nice one-hit KO. We love to see it. This is a flying type move, so he's definitely going for... It's either like Air Slash or... Yeah, it's going for Air Cutter or Wing Attack. Oh, on the Matang. I thought he was going to go for the Mightyena. Or not the Mightyena, the Machop. Or Machoke. That's good. Now that both the Canterups are out, we can go Echo. These Canterups are really boosting their special defense. I don't think it'll save them from the surf. This should two-shot both of them then. Which I find very funny. They're like, can we special defense our way out of... Oh my god, they can. That one could special defense his way out of two-shotting by Surf. He's incredible. He's the GOAT. Matang, you are tanking hits for the team. Thank you, buddy. And that is Maxie 3. That is the last of... Oh, wait, never mind. Tabitha has one more. Oh, this should just kill, actually. Yeah. Maxie has been defeated for the final time. Me and Steven beat them so badly that they actually thought maybe having the entire Earth be ground wasn't a good idea. So I figured out that the other team leader was going to try and wake up a different Pokemon god, so I ran and found him, but it was too late. He was trying to make the entire Earth water, so I had to battle him to change his mind too. We start off with a good revenge. Takedown won't do too much to us. And it procs our revenge trigger. Easy one-hit KO. Crobat sees a kill with Wing Attack. We switch into the electrical buzzball that is Electrode. Does 11 damage, 22 on crit. Super not threatening. He does not have any healing items, so this should be safe.
So that was a fucking lie.
It just doesn't say on the wiki. Thankfully though, easy Crobat down. We're going to switch through Sharpedo here. We're going to switch to Tentacool first, anticipating a Swagger. We're thinking. Anticipate the Swagger. Now he goes for a regular move, not going to Swagger. Machoke should tank this. We're at -1 defense, which is a little scary. Thankfully... Oh no, he does have Slash, which is physical. Yeah, we have to dodge crit here. Revenge should one-hit KO. He Revenge procced and hit us. And super effective. Easy.
Lost to a mere child like me? You should be ashamed. After I beat this criminal mastermind in a Pokemon battle, it was determined that the god of air should be summoned because the water and ground gods were fighting, and the 10-year-old should be the one to go get him. Let's go! Cool cinematic! Rayquaza is cool and all, but little did they know, I had a god of my own, Ludicolo. Don't let his goofy demeanor fool you. He is this happy and excited because he could probably tank a hit from God itself. So don't forget Ludi's name anytime soon. And then, finally, we were face to face with our last gym battle. Only Juan stood between me and the Elite Four. Alright, Juan, let's go. Love Disc, you're a bit of a joke. Literally 2 damage. Come on. There's one. Oh, it didn't get level up. That's fine. 2. Oh my god, let's go. Oh my god, and we're so fast too? That's alright. Good. We dodged the paralysis. Here's the Kingdra. Please just one shot. Oh, wow. Okay, that's not one-shotting. That's 1 Ice Beam. He has 10 Ice Beams. Good crit. Good crit. 2 Ice Beams. Ice Beam of your own? Oh yeah, it's Dragon. It'll be super effective too. You're right, you're right. 3 Ice Beams. Four Ice Beams. We're dead to crit. We have to play around crits here. Water Pulse crit kills us. Okay. We're getting into Aerial Ace strats here. Please para Kingdra. We're guaranteed switching into a Water Pulse here. Cradily takes neutral damage into Water Pulse. We're quad super effective. Yeah. That's 5 Ice Beams. We're 100% switching into Ice Beam here. Six Ice Beams. Yep, we're faster because of paralysis. You just have to hit. That's 7 ice beams. Okay, we're switching into another ice beam. We take those. We're switching into a ice beam, I think. If this is water pulse, Torko's dead. Oh, is that the last ice beam? No, that's 9 ice beams. We're switching into water pulse. This is guaranteed. If it has an ice beam left, this is guaranteed ice beam. Torkoal, if you go down to a water pulse, buddy. God fucking speed. We could sneak a body slam in here. This is guaranteed water pulse on wake up. This is guaranteed ice beam. This is guaranteed ice beam if it has ice beam left. If it has ice beam left, this is guaranteed ice beam. That's its last ice beam for sure. That's his last ice beam 100%. No! Fuck! Oh, 7, little guy. Crit was bound to happen. Oh, this is a free tempo, though. We out damaged from here. Let's fucking go. Get crit right back. Get crit right back. Come on. We're going to the Elite Four, baby. Come on. Oh, the last badge. After a very long and grueling battle, Torkoal was vanquished. I thought I could get through this challenge with only 1 death, but now it was 2. And the thought of snowballing into a whiteout had crept back into my mind. Torkoal was only one of 2 fire types in my box, and if I needed a fire type in the future, Canerupt was my only option. The only silver lining here is that Torkoal was sacrificed to make sure Ludicolo survived into the Elite Four. With a heavy heart, we march into Victory Road, prepared for our final non-Elite Four fight and our last dance with Wally. Alright, Wally, here's your Altaria. This is the scariest thing on your team by far. But Spark. Safeguard is good. Dragon Dance, we did not want to see. We need to dodge crit on Aerial Ace here. There's the first Dragon Dance. That's fine. We absolutely need to dodge crit now. Okay, thank God. This should kill. We can Ice Beam here too. Rosalia down. Machop 4. Oh, interesting. Do you have special attack moves? Easy one-shot. We had Chesto Berry just in case. Psychic type move is coming out because we know she sees a kill. Future Sight's fine. Here we go. We know this is a 2-shot. Dusclops tanks this. Easy Wally fight, boys. And the last here is Magneton. We have crazy special defense. We tank this. We just go into Canterupt. That's what we brought him for. And Eruption should kill here. Yep. He's just not as good at planning as we are, boys.
With Altaria throwing for content, we were able to get past Wally with ease, and Canterupt was more than enough to take down the Magnemite, so our Torkoal sack goes unpunished. We catch our last encounter, which is Hariyama, who is honestly just better Machop in every way and will immediately replace him. And it was time to go to the kitchen to cook up some Elite Four strategies. We had come this far, and with only 2 deaths, overcoming obstacle after obstacle. The normal run killers Tate and Liza had been defeated with ease thanks to good planning, and I have learned to improvise as shown in the Juan fight. But nothing was going to compare to the challenge that was the Elite Four. I had only been here twice before. The first time was almost 2 years ago, and the second time was 10 months before this attempt, getting all the way to the champion. But you know what they say, third time's a charm.
Here we go, Sydney. It's time. Mighty Anna starts. The Yin Tim is unfortunate. We can bulk up here. No, we did not get poisoned before the battle. I did not do that. It is totally fine. Double Edge should not do any damage here. Yep. Now we Brick Break. Shift Tree doesn't do anything to us. Easy. We need to see how much this Absol's Aerial Ace. Aerial Ace is a 3-hit guaranteed KO. Your bulky boy, probably 4-hit. 1 shot. And he's throwing a Swords Dance. Yeah, we're good. He's throwing. He's throwing. Okay. Oh, God. We just had to throw a little bit of spice in there with a miss. First E4 down.
With the clutch catch of Hariyama on Victory Road, we were able to solo Sydney with 0 issues. 1 of 4 down.
Here we go. As long as you don't ignore crits 16 times, we're fine. Alright. Ludicolo hits him with the Surf here. He starts with Protect. That's fine. That's not Curse. We're doing fine. Good crit, good crit. This is the level 49 Banette, which is the Burn Banette. I assume it goes for Will-O-Wisp here. Chat, what the fuck does that move do? Can you please Will-O-Wisp? There we go. That's what we're looking for. We Earthquake all the way to the end here now. That's fine. If it Will-O-Wisps, we have the Burn, we have the Rost Fairy. We tank these. Special defense drop is bad. Serve? Yeah, we're fine. EQ does more damage. This Sableye gets 2 hit. What does this Sableye do? Shadow Ball, Feint Attack, Double Team, Nightshade. Come on, boys. This banana Shadow Ball, which is the best move. The Stabilize dies, that's what it does. Ludicolo is the Mystic Water on, so this does more damage. This Dusclops has EQ. And it does 30%. Okay, we have to switch now because of the special defense drop. Wait, it has Ice Beam. We have to switch. Oops. That's not going to take that much damage. We pivot through this. We now go here. We can't lose Ludicolo. We go through the electric type to guarantee Earthquake. We tank another one. We just have to dodge a crit. Wait, it's going for Earthquake. Oh my god, we outspeed and kill. Dude. Fucking Manectric held the goddamn line. Oh my god. With some quick thinking and expert maneuvering and Manectric holding the goddamn line, we were able to come out of Phoebe's fight with 6 Pokemon. Halfway there. I think I have a good strategy. Here we go. Negate the hail. Oh my god, I didn't level. Oh, this is a disaster. That isn't a big deal. Hopefully it won't be. Surf doesn't two-shot anymore. I need you to crit Ludicolo. That's okay. This is a good send out. We can Giga Drain this. You got this. Thank you, Ashen. Need to go snooze, but I believe too. We need to save at least 3 Giga Drains for Lombre. Hey, what's up, Molly? Been looking for a while. 100% believe. Okay, there's that. Don't boom. Don't boom. Don't boom. Don't boom. Don't boom. Don't boom. Or you can boom. Actually, please boom. Please boom. Yes. God. Earthquake does the most damage here. And we're not dead to anything. There's a 68% chance that Surf kills us now, so he goes for Surf. Now we're back into Ludi. Ludicolo's faster. This brings us at a crit range for Ice Beam as well. Oh my god, what an incredible crit. Holy shit, Ludicolo. The most fucking clutch, goated Pokemon to ever exist. Oh my god.
Even after not leveling to the level cap, a rare mistake for this run, a beautiful Protect on the explosion, and a clutch Ludi crit, we were 3/4 of the way to the champion, still with 6 Pokemon.
Show me what you got, Drake. Last Elite Four member. We fake out here. This has a pretty high likelihood to OHKO. Yep, the Altaria here is scary, but there is never a roll that kills me on crit. This is now scarier. It already outspeeds. That was a 43.8 chance. Ludicolo, you're so fucking clutch. This Kingdra's a bit of a obnoxious little butthole. We just don't do that much damage with Ludicolo, and we don't want to waste HP on Ludicolo, and we don't want to waste Ice Beam PP on Ludicolo. When this Kingdra dies to Earthquakes. Yep. Yes! Yes, little buddy. Thank God. We tank whatever this Flygon throws at us. Easily. This does like 34% or something. Yeah. Fake out for chip damage. Ice Beam rolls. 100% of Ice Beam rolls kill here. Here's the Man's Menace. Intim doesn't matter, I don't think. Dragon Claw does 34.1%. Ice Beam... 68.8% of Ice Beam rolls kill here. We're on the fucking Wallace, boys. 6 alive at Wallace.
Ludi was able to take down Drake's frail dragons with the help of our best bud Echo, but there's no reason to dwell on that because the champion was ahead of us. Only 6 more Pokemon stood between me and victory. 54 other failed tries, littered with the corpses of my mistakes. 3 years of attempts and learning from them. But had I learned enough since the last time I had come face to face with Wallace? Were the strategies that I had planned good enough? I had to trust that they were, and that my improvising skills were good enough, because it all came down to this.
It's the champion fight, boys. Here we go. We're T-bolting Wailord here. Gyarados here also is a guaranteed one-shot. Intim doesn't matter, we're not a physical attacker. Easy Ludicolo switch. We tank those. Fake out makes the calcs better. Give me that Giga Drain, Ludi. Give me that Miracle Seed Giga Drain, Ludi. That's what Quad Super Effective does. Sludge Bomb does 71% damage. We're dead to crit on Sludge Bomb. This is guaranteed Sludge Bomb here. This is perfect. We planned for this. Thunder Wave slows him down and can maybe save us some health. Immediate payoff. Thunderbolt's a 2-hit KO. This is fine. Manectric, it's been an honor. But now that the Wish Cache is dead, good fucking crit, brother. Okay, there's double team. There's no reason to lose tempo on... Nice. There's no reason to lose tempo for switching right now. You know what? The snipe. Ooh, the paralysis. Oh, 07, little buddy. You did all you could, and you put in so much goddamn work. Ludicolo, it's time to finish it off. That wasn't a necessary sack, but we don't lose any tempo. We did it. Ladies and gentlemen. We have finally, after trying this for 3 years and learning how to Nuzlocke, learning the strategies, I have finally beaten my first ever Pokemon Hardcore Nuzlocke.
And that's how, after 3 years of trying this challenge, I beat my very first hardcore Nuzlocke. I went from someone who was confused about why their Wingull died to a Rock-type move, all the way to building a team capable of beating the Elite Four and Champion. That's what these challenges are all about. Learning, growing, and adapting to overcome any challenge. Not just stupid gaming challenges, but anything in life that you put your mind to. All it takes is patience, practice, and an unwavering determination. It took me 3 years to achieve this goal of beating this challenge. How long will it take to achieve yours? That's up to you. But remember, while you're out there chasing your dreams, stay safe, be kind to the people around you, and make smart decisions. And I will see you in the next one. Good night.